Hi loves, just let me a quick demo on this foundation that I came across. It's called Glow Time Full Coverage Mineral BB Cream from, I think is Jane Iredale, and this I believe is in the color BB number 7. So it's supposed to be very similar to the NC30. Let me see if I can get it right there. There we go. So it's Glow Time Full Coverage Mineral BB Cream. So it's more of a mineral foundation, and it's in the BB7, and it's just a squeeze tube, and it's actually 1.7 fluid ounce, so it's not bad. I believe I paid $35 for it. I found it on sale, but I think it ranges for about 50 bucks, so it's kind of pricey, but it says it's full coverage, so let's try it out. Although it's full coverage, I still always conceal because I do have some dark pigmentation on my face due to acne scars and stuff like that. So that's how much product I put on my hand. As you see, it's very similar to NC30, which is more of a yellow tone, which is perfect. I'm gonna grab my flat top buffing brush, and remember the trick that I always do. I always try to not so much as put a lot of I'm like all lost for words. What I try to mist the bristles a little, just so it could be semi-damp, not fully damp. So with any kind of setting spray you have, I'm gonna use my NYX Dewy. I'm gonna spritz it like that, real simple, and it's gonna stay damp. So then I'm gonna go in with the mineral foundation, and I'm gonna dot it all over my face. That will make it easier to like spread out. Honestly, it has a weird smell. It's very weird. So if you're not really into like smells in your foundation, I don't know, this one I'll probably just go and get a sample of it just so you could check it out. But it does have a very weird scent. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very weird. It's not like any other foundation I've smelled before. It's probably the minerals in it, I'm not sure. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pat it on. Be careful with your eyebrows, because you know you get your eyebrows, you don't want your eyebrows to come off. So but do get it into the hairline as close as possible. And bring it down. So that's already half my face. So as you can see, it has some decent coverage because I do have some, you know, pink on my cheeks and stuff like that. But just with this alone, it has very decent coverage. I would say this is more if you just want to run errands but you don't want to put like a full face of makeup. This would be pretty cool. How long it lasts, I'm not quite sure. I've seen reviews on YouTube and they've said it's, you know, held on pretty well. But you know me, I'll test it out. So it has very, very good coverage. You can see my lips are like very pigmented. I'll just tone it down a bit. But it has very great, like, I am so surprised on the coverage. Although I did conceal only because, you know, it's my personal preference. And like I said, I'm not gonna, unless you want me to, then I will. But for like myself, to like me test it out, I have to test it out as I would any other foundation that I would use on a regular basis, which is clean my face, tone it, put moisturizer, put a primer if need be, conceal, and things like that. That's what I did. So what I did all of that. I concealed, I set the concealer first, let it sit for a while just so, you know, absorb to the skin. So when I put on the foundation, it won't really budge. Then I'll go in with this. And what I do, one of my favorite techniques, only for myself, only because I do like full coverage. Not all the time, but most of the time I do. And what I like to do, I like to pat it on. Some people like to buff it out. Me, not necessarily, since I conceal, I don't want to move the concealer around or the foundation around. And it's just, to me, it's going to be a waste of product because I'm really not going to have nothing on my face. So what I like to do is pack it on. As I'm packing on, I'm actually pushing it into my skin, and once I get to underneath my neck, my chin area, then I'll buff it down with whatever's left in the product down to your neck, because you know you have to bring, you know, all that color back into your face. And sometimes people have a tendency of putting foundation only on their face. They forget their jawline, they forget right here on the bottom of their neck all the way down, and that's when you're gonna start seeing separation and different colors and stuff. So I like to do, like I said, I like to pat it on because I have concealer on. And then once I get to the outer edges, then I'll just, you know, bluff it out and blend it all in. But here on my face where I want the coverage, I just mainly, you know, little by little just pack it on. And as you saw, it pretty much gave me a full coverage. And I didn't buff anything out. I just packed it on. As I'm packing it on, I'm pushing the product into my skin. So it, to me, as a first impression, not that bad actually. And I think also, if I want even more full coverage, this foundation is, well, this mineral BB cream is very buildable. But like I said, it's extremely expensive. Always look on Amazon or Google the name and you'll see a whole bunch of different sites that sell it, and they probably have it on sale or free shipping, things like that. I actually want to try it because I've heard this is really great for older skin. And when I mean older skin, as you get older, your skin elasticity is different, and it does changes. You know, we'll get wrinkles or large pores, or our skin isn't as firm as it was before, and things like that. So I wanted to try it only because I want to try it mainly for my mom, because my mom has beautiful skin, but she is older. So whenever I try using any kind of things on her face, they do tend to wear her differently than they would me or my younger sisters. But again, that's just life. So I like to experiment, branch out, and see if there's other things that I can use for everyone. This one you can definitely use if you're younger, older, medium age, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is really great because it has minerals, and minerals are really great for the face because they don't clog your pores as much. And I say as much because anything you put on your face, it's gonna clog your pores. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But this has had really great reviews, and let me just read something it says on the back. It says, all natural minerals adjust to your unique skin tone to cover blemishes, minimize the appearance of pores and wrinkles, and smooth and brighten skin. Glow Time nourishes your complexion and protects from UV and free radical damage. Anti-aging ingredients help control oil and minimize environmental damage. Its silky, fresh formula does not block pores. So that's a whole lot of information, and supposedly this is supposed to live up to. Let's see. But one thing I do like, the SPF is 25 for BB cream. And you know the minimum that any kind of dermatologist always recommends is SPF 30. So 25 is not that bad. If need be, I'll probably use moisturizer that has SPF 30, which I do, which I wear on a regular basis if I don't be outside, and it's the Copper Tone Oil Free Faces Won't Cause Breakouts SPF 30, and it's lightweight, and it's 30. And I'm not trying to say that, oh, I put 30 and then I put 25 and then be 55. It doesn't work that way. Always make sure that you have SPF 30, a moisturizer, to put on your skin underneath your foundation if your foundation is not SPF 30. I always make sure, and then SPF 25 is still not bad. So yeah, full coverage mineral BB cream. Let's check it out. And it says here, it has also directions for those. It says directions: apply cream to all areas of the face, gently pat into the skin with fingers, or use a sponge or brush. So it's personal preference. I don't really like using my fingers on my face, my foundation, only because naturally your fingers do have that natural oil. So mixing it in with my foundation, I know it's gonna kind of cause a different reaction to foundation. So I'd rather just have a clean brush, spritz it a little, pat it in. I've never used the actual beauty blender with this foundation. Like I said, this is my first demo. So I'll try that out, and then I'll probably do another one. But I'll do, I believe, several videos on this just to try different techniques, just to see. But as for today, I did conceal only because I am going to use this outside, so I had to be realistic. I had to do what I would do with any kind of foundation, but I wouldn't wear it on its own. So far, I'm just, you know, whatever's on the brush. I'm very surprised. I'm pretty happy. This I don't really go because I do like to highlight and brighten my under eye, but it does feel kind of tacky, but not so tacky, like semi-sticky, which I would understand because it is a BB cream, so technically it's just a cream. But I would just set it with any kind of powder. Let's see, you could use any one. You could, if you have MAC, you could use MAC. I've been using this one a lot, my Maybelline Instant Age Wear Protector Finishing Powder with goji berry, and it has SPF 25, so I'll just use this one. But this has been like my go-to all month, especially since for some reason I still have my 10, and it's been August, 3 months already. So I'm pretty surprised that I still have a semi-tan. So for some reason my foundations still aren't matching me very well. So this is a little darker than my skin tone, so I'll just use this just to tone down the foundation. And I'm just gonna pat it, and I'm just gonna pat it on, you know, just to set it, because you do want it to last a little longer. But again, it's personal preference. I really have a very oily T-zone, so this is mainly where I try to like focus my powders on. And of course I just bring it down just to make sure everything just stays in place, and around your jaw. And in between your brows, boo, because you know you put foundation there. Stuff like that. Again, patty motions. I'm not moving the foundation around. I'm not doing anything. So again, I could probably conceal a little more, but it is what it is. I mean, it's there. It's part of my skin, so I'm not gonna go crazy and just go conceal. As long as it's toned down, I don't mind, because this is real life. This is real skin. So now I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face. I might do a video. I might film what I do real quick. I'm gonna do my eyes, and then I'll come right back. See you in a bit. Hi love, so I finished the makeup. I did my eyes, which I actually did film, and I'll just upload it Friday. But the foundation, it's still kind of tacky. Not tacky, but semi-sticky in a way. But again, because it is a mineral BB cream, so it's not going to be like dry matte, which is really great, especially for the winter if your skin is kind of drying more than usual. So to me, in the summer it's extremely oily, but even in the winter or fall it's very oily on my T-zone. But the rest of my face in the winter is really dry, like extremely dry. So I'm trying out this BB cream. Hopefully it'll work. So far I like it. My face doesn't feel tight, and let's see, like for instance, I don't know if anybody overwashes their face, and when you dry your face just feels so tight and tense, like it's just dehydrated, in other words. This makes my skin feel so plump and alive. Like I don't feel like my face is just like so, oh my god, feed me water. So I really like it. It's very full coverage, like it says. I mean, I probably still have a few little dark pigmentations around my face, but that's minimal only because I know I did conceal, and this product is buildable, but I wouldn't build it on the whole face. I would just like spot treat any spots that you want to conceal a little more. Go in with a small domed brush and just like pat it on, and you know, blend it, the edges and stuff like that, but not like cake it on. It just wouldn't work. But I'm liking it so far, so I'll try to do a check-in within a few hours. I'll try to do that, hopefully, because my husband actually has stepped out this morning. He's still not back, and it's 11:19. So hopefully I'll probably come back like in another 3-4 hours. I'm gonna run some errands, you know, usual day errands. I'll come back to check in. I won't touch up, so whatever's on my face, I'm gonna let it be. You're gonna see all the natural oils, hopefully with the camera lighting and stuff. If not, I'll just go to my my foyer in my apartment. It has a better lighting, so right now I'll just grab the camera and do it from there. But so far I'm really liking it, which I'm kind of excited, only because like I said before, the MAC foundation's kind of letting giving me like a bad, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it right now. I probably gotta work with it more and stuff. But again, this is the Glow Time Full Coverage Mineral BB Cream and the color BB7, and this is more if you're in NC30 in MAC, because it has very yellow tone, and it looks like that. I'll put on the information down below and actually where I got it. But again, stay tuned and I'll come back. Hi loves, so it's gonna be a quick update. Let me just settle in. So as you can see, I pinned my hair back. I have just a random shirt on, and I was doing some errands, so it's already been almost 3 hours. It is right now, I'll tell you. It's 2:03. So it's about 11, 12, 1, 2, almost 3 hours shy of like 15 minutes. So it's not bad. And it's very, I mean, nothing's moved, nothing's budged. Nothing has separated already. And I was just doing errands around the house, cleaning my brushes and everything. I haven't set my foundation. I haven't blotted. I haven't really done anything, only because I wanted to see what is true to form. The only thing I did was just pin my hair back. But other than that, hold on 1 second. I'll insert pictures. I'll snap a picture real quick. And I've already snapped some pictures before, so let me just do one quick. And without flash. I mean, obviously I see some shininess around my nose, which, like I said, is expected since I do have an oily T-zone. Here, maybe I should not put a highlight, but like I said, I'm obsessed with highlighting, so I'm gonna let it be. My main focus is here, my T-zone area, obviously, because that's where I'm most oiless. But so far, it looks very nice, no separation. If I think probably the lipstick's worn out, because I've had it on for almost 3 hours, literally, and I've ate a few things here and there. But even that hasn't even come off. So far so good. I am liking it, and I guess I'll check in another few hours. So like I said, it is 2, so I'll try check in another 3 to 4 hours. Let's see how a 6-hour window works, and then I'll try to push it for 8 and then 10. You know, always gotta push it a little. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll see you in a bit. So it's gonna be my last check-in for the night. It is currently 6:05. I believe the last time I checked in was like 2:02, so that's about 4 hours. So in total, from 11 to 6, that's 7 hours. It hasn't budged. I see somewhat like separation right here, but if I go like this to it, it kind of blends back, which that's normally what I expect, because I do talk and smile a lot at work and stuff, so that's normal. But I do see some more shine around here, but not that much. This is just the highlight that I actually wore. My focus is this area right here, 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 and obviously here. You can see some shine here. I have not set it. I haven't touched up. This is it. And I even have blotting sheets. I'm using these e.l.f. shiny eraser sheets. So choose that so you can see all the oil that I do have and you can't really see. This is kind of nasty, but hey, that's the reality of life, right? That's a whole lot of oil. And it has not budged. It just looks more mattifying, so that's awesome. Let me check here, because I do see some collection here by the nose. Right here, I don't know if you can really see it. You can probably see it. Oh, sorry. Like right here by the nose area. So I'm gonna focus it here, and I'm just patting it on. So you can see all of that excess oil, but it has not moved the foundation at all. So now with this side, and I'm just gonna pat it on. So as you can see, that's my natural oil. And I'm just gonna lightly peel it. And pretty good. So pretty much the reason I'm doing it this way is so you can see you don't necessarily have to go and touch up with powder. Just use blotting sheets and it'll collect hold on. So use blotting sheets and it will just mattify your face for you without making anything move around. And now my nose. Not to be gross or anything, but hey, again, this is a real review. And nose. And honestly, no makeup's actually moved, so that's awesome. Let's go here. I know I'm gonna use so many blotting sheets, but it's fine. I don't mind. I just want you guys to see what it's really for. And you can actually see, obviously you could tell by this that I haven't blotted, touched up anything all day. This is within 7 hours of wear. And I like peel it off. So again, I see just some pigmentation here, but if you had like, if you was to carry a foundation brush or any kind of little kabuki brush with you, you can always touch up. But it really doesn't look that bad at all, so that's always a plus. And let me see if I can move the camera on. Hold on. So there's more light. Okay. Hopefully that'll work. So this is the foundation. There you can see it. And get up and close. That's the only way you'll really see it. So as you can see, no real separation. Even under my eyes, it hasn't smudged. And again, that's just it. So hopefully this worked out. I'll definitely do more get ready with me videos with this. I actually like it. And again, it's the Glow Time full coverage mineral BB cream, and made from Jane Iredale. This is BB7. It's very similar to the NC30 from MAC. Again, I believe I paid $33 and it retailed for $50, so I found it for a great price. And if this is within your price range, definitely pick it up and try it, because again, it's a BB cream and it's mineral, so it's really good for the face. It doesn't really have any, it says hypoallergenic, and it just has a whole bunch of stuff that I'm just not going to spend the time reading. But look into it. Definitely Google it. Again, it's Jane Iredale BB cream. And so far today was actually the first time that I actually wore it the way I would normally wear my foundation. Obviously, I moisturized. I used, did I use a primer? I used my Professional here for this this area. I use my Monistat, things that I usually use on a regular day-to-day. I just want to try it with this. And a little goes a long way, which I even love even more. I can use this for an everyday. I'm going to walk out the house to do errands. This would be my go-to product. So again, I hope this helped. And I'll take another picture, and then I should take a picture before I blot it, right? But it's fine. I'll take another picture. Just so you can see that it has not moved. And again, I'll see you guys in the next one. If there's any other foundations out there that you want me to try, let me know, and I'll definitely look into it, and I'll do more reviews. Bye, loves.